Меня зовут Артем, мне 30 лет, и
Hello, everyone. My name is Artyom.
я прожил в
I
России.
started using drugs and drinking heavily at the age of 15. My life was rapidly descending into hell.
С 15 лет я начал.
I stole from my own parents, a story familiar to many who have struggled with addiction. My circle of friends were football fans, but in reality, they were real troublemakers.
Когда надоел, так
We
сказать,
lived
уже
together,
своим
terrorized the
родителям,
neighbors,
часто
and
отцу,
special police
то, что
units were
надоел своим
constantly
поведением,
chasing us.
там старенькие родители
There wasn't a
его
single day when I didn't drink.
обкрадывал, я
At first, it seemed like just entertainment, but
на самом
soon I
деле
couldn't
мерзко даже
stop.
как бы в том,
The
если
addiction
даже
completely
по-мирски
sucked me in.
говоря уже, да, для
For
верующих
13
людей.
years, I was sober for only 3
Я
weeks.
не был никогда
Then
воспитан
synthetic drugs
верующим,
appeared
то
in
есть,
my
ну, я
life.
слышал, может, где-то о Господе,
When I
там, о
moved to
Тётке,
Israel from
но
Siberia, the
это было
situation
всё
only
очень
worsened.
мало и
I got involved
редко.
with a criminal gang that was
Вот
running
я не слышал
financial scams.
совершенно. Она
They
нас,
tricked me into signing
она
documents,
верующая,
and
но
I
она жила всегда
unknowingly
вот там,
signed
на
over
севере,
debts
в
totaling
том
more than
Григории, у нас тут родственников
$100,000.
много.
In
И как
return,
бы
they only gave me drugs.
раз в 2 года, может
Fear
быть,
overwhelmed me,
встречались,
the
и
fear of
это было
physical
так.
death.
Она за меня помолится в
In my
комнате,
apartment,
и
there
я
were
быстро
bags of
бросаю
drugs,
деньги.
alcohol, and
То есть я
cigarettes.
не слышал.
I realized I
И
couldn't live
однажды
like
была
this
такая
anymore.
ситуация, я жил в
And then I
Москве,
cried out to God,
и
help
я
me.
общался
One of the brothers felt it in his heart.
футбольными болельщиками много.
He even had a dream that I needed help. They came for me. They took me to a rehabilitation center. I threw all the drugs and alcohol away, out the window and down the toilet. God says, and others save with fear. I truly was saved by fear, but at that moment I made a firm, strong decision, never to return to my old life. And since then, I have found freedom. I remember when we sang the Christian hymn, Abundant Vine. And in that moment, God filled me. He knows the heart. My heart was broken, and I was fighting against myself. I was full of shame. But at that moment, the heavens opened. After completing rehabilitation, I stayed to serve, to help those like me. God gave me understanding, gave me a desire to help others. At the Aviv Center in Tel Aviv, we see hundreds of people with stories similar to mine. We help them, just as someone once helped me come to Christ. God blessed me with a family. He gave me a wife, and now our first child has been born. You have delivered my soul from death, my eyes from tears, and my feet from stumbling. I will walk before the Lord in the land of the living. This psalm has become a reality in my life.
Твоя любовь меня хранит и обновляет.